Islam family, once again, doing the job we're supposed to all be doing. We're all charged to do. If you know, if you're conscious, join the crowd, man. Help. The more of us knows, the more it's easier process to get back what was taken from us. Every single person, without having to go to some European over here in our house for qualification. If somebody out there says to you, who is conscious already by yourself, that you must go now into their jurisdiction, the barristers, if you want to learn law, the Medical Association of Europe, if you want to know medicine, before any of your own kind other people talking to you, like they do to me all the time. Oh, you know so much, man, why don't you just go to school? What school? I'm already in the Moorish Heritage School. What are you talking about? What school? Oh, I got it. But what y'all don't know, I'm warning y'all out there, if you get a lawyer who's a part of the barristers, which is, we're up here in this false jurisdiction called Canada. It's all America. Canada's in America, right? You need to go to school for that? Don't email me, man. Don't talk to me, especially if you're uneducated. Especially if you're educated by a European. Because I'm gonna cut up your education. I don't even need to go to none of your people's school, and I'll tell me the half-life of a uranium rock, okay, before you even talk to me. Too much radiation from them. We're Moors. We're scientists by nature. We don't hear about we're not talking about people and all this type of stuff. We have no time to talk about people or even debate. Debate what? 1 + 1 is 2. Debate what? Anyways, I'm going to come back to what I was saying, because I feel it's very important when it cut off. Otherwise, I wouldn't even finish it, because y'all should just do your own study. And there's other Moors here that are teachers to teach you. I'm not even here to teach you. I'm just doing my job because I'm charged to just tell y'all. You take it, you don't. I'm not here telling you this is what you got to do. If you don't know, then you don't know. So right now, want to see some magic? See some magic? Check this out. This is today. See that? See Canada Post, Vendome, Sherbrooke, Montreal, TPS, GST, TVQ, QST. Because we up here in Quebec, false jurisdiction, but even the Quebec people are down with some sovereignty. Y'all do the research, man. Okay? So check this out. You see this? You see what it says out there? Look at the address. This is impossible. This is random, but not random. Look at the date. 2014 is 7. 1006 is 7. That's 77 right there. Look at the time. 9/33/43. Right? Exemption, tax applicable. Tax exemption applied. Organization, MDMN. Sorry, I'm reading this backwards. Exemption ID number. Right? See that? 35, 25, 10, 35, 00, taxes 00. Right? See the number? 93343 2014 1006. That's the time and date, space, time and space. Y'all ain't even, right? Every month, man. Every month, everywhere. I'm running out of places to put my receipts and tickets and all this stuff. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's real funny. But you guys don't want to do the study. You guys want to argue and spend arguing. Go ahead and argue. Don't argue with me, man. I'm gonna go get. All the tax money I get, I'm putting in a jar. I put it in a jar. I'm gonna come see you with that money. Guys are hilarious. Fucking funny jokes. Excuse my language. Sorry, I'm shedding. That's why you don't really see me. I'm not over here doing videos. I'm outside dealing, working. The more people do this, the more people pull out their card, the more people go to, and then have to go on, go to Staples and or Bureau and Grow here, and then call the Toronto office and tell them, listen, I am so-and-so, I am so-and-so doing so-and-so, and I am rock. And they go, oh, okay, sorry about that, man. They send me a paper, and I go, yeah, well, I like this, don't like that. Send it back to them. Go right back to the store in the corner and go get my camera or go get my hard drive, tax-free. The guy, at the first time they wanted, he's like, I was like, listen, just push the tax button. It's right on. Every cash register has the no tax exempt button right on it. You guys are scared. You're scared. You're scared. Scared. But I bet you want to go run up on your brother, which won't shoot you in your fucking face. But you'll go and try to test them. But won't go test the European who's over here wearing army fatigues, rolling around and policy enforcer cars. And army fatigue. And spook gear. Black on black pants. Coming to kidnap people. This is Kebek. Home of the gangs, yo. Yo, man. Walking down the street the other day. They know who I am. I got all kind of different faces on, man. What side, do whatever. They stop me. Say, oh, they don't even stop me usually. Because some stores sometimes, especially not the bigger corporation, because they're big. The corporations already know they know so they don't even. The most of the people that's going to give you problems with this information are ignorant people who don't know. The people who know, and people who don't know. See this? Code of Civil Procedure. If you don't got that, then you don't really know what's up. You don't know nothing. You're listening to other people regurgitating it back out, saying, "Oh, cancer cells is inside your body." Cancer is a process and a progress of neglected behavior. Again, childish behavior, which then therefore will give the environment to the body to feel that it's diseased and will send white blood cells. And then the excess of white blood cells in your body will then build up, and then the build up, you keep eating pork, you keep eating acid, you keep feeding this condition, keep sending the white blood cells. The white blood cells get there, get on a mass, and then die and become benign and malignant. And it's becoming a mass and a mass and mass. You keep feeding it, idiot. Once you go take the pills, you got the acid-based acid. Then you got cancer, they give you cancer medication, now feeding it, signed, sealed, delivered. Do some study, man. Do some studies. That's all I can tell you. So nobody's going to tell you anything man can't be told, must learn. So anybody else going to tell you is if somebody else goes, do your own research, man. Whatever. I was talking about the five senses before. The receive information through our touch, through our taste, through our smell, through our sight, through our ears. Now they're talking about, ain't now, but talking about neuroplasticity, where now a person is blind, can't see, but they have this machine that's got readers, electrical nodes on it that you can put in your mouth, put on your tongue. It's got a wire, goes to a computer. The computer got cameras connected to this apparatus, goes in your tongue. The blind person and sees now through the camera. You people who went to university and paid $40,000, $50,000, $100,000 to go to school, they railroaded you to which way they want you to go. Anything outside that, you don't know. Thank you, you paid for that. Anything outside the box, I don't know, man. E equals MC squared. No? Okay. So I'm going to go back to some simpleness. Because I feel the symptoms of the pathological disorder in us is really due to a lack of knowledge. A lack of resources, a lack of anything will then follow. Boom, 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 boom. So our people really do suffer for a lack of knowledge. For sure, for sure. So our 5 senses. We got the physical, touch, right? Touch, feelings. Then you got taste. Then you got smell. Then you got sight. Then you got hearing. Each one has a body. So each one has a representational system that receives the information. And we then therefore choose a way that we can convey this, which is not words. Again, you really give thanks to all the Moors, the Moorish teachers of etymology. And not only the teachers of etymology, the ones who teach that you should go towards etymology, the bell ringers. Wake up! That's cool, give thanks, man. It's on. So, when you go, you feel what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. We or they, which was really us, they're studying us. They come up with different systems and stuff so that they could kind of understand us or understand it and kind of, because they're, I don't want to get into that, but representational system is when the VAK or the visual audio kinesthetic system of that intake, your senses, your sensory perception, okay? Your sensory perception is the way you're perceiving through your senses. And language uses representational words. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Imagine, feel. That's kinesthetic. Now, do you hear what I'm saying? That's audio. And visuals, you don't see what I'm saying. You don't see what I'm saying. Don't realize that we're really actually using these words, which are representational systems. Each one has a body in its proper place. That's why you got the earth in the middle, in the core, the molten rock in the middle. And you got the water that surrounds that, and then you get the air that surrounds the water, and you got the fire that surrounds the air. That's why you see like UFOs, or space shuttles that we can see. That's why they're so slow, and they got to go through that space of fire there that you do not see. So it's at the top, and then they reach into the ether or the etheric, and so on. First, second, third, fourth, fifth dimensions, and which all govern. The water goes up on the land like this. The air and the rain, they stay in their place. The air is the air, the water is the water, earth is the earth, fire. They interact with each other, but they respect each other's place in space. Do you? You know, every time you get on a subway and people get so close to your to inside of your, because then you got the aura, then you got the next aura, which is your mind, the next aura, which is your spirit, then you got you got this 4 bio-layered bodysuit around you. They didn't teach you this. They should teach this in school. They should tell us all of this in school, and it's attributed to each, which is where we are a representation of the earth and the air, fire, water, and earth within inside of us. The earth is the touch, the water is the taste, the air is the smell, the fire is the sight. Ether is the sound, wave. So that's the representation of the outside on the inside, man. If you can't get that, and you're still looking like you're just, I don't know, man, challenged. So I just really wanted to get all of that down. I'm not really going to go into that so much and break that down. If you don't know, I just gave you a key. Give thanks and praises to all y'all. I love you, just loving myself. Divine warning. The divine warning.
Oh, I got that on my door.
It's on my door. In the divine warning.
What happened here, man?
It's funny. I'll just, I'll paraphrase from it. I'm not giving a class right now. I'm just trying to finish this video right now because I'm just trying to get the information out there as fast as I can. Me, I'm not really, I'm not some, doing videos and stuff like that. I'm somebody who does things. You know, this is you know, this is pointless to me. You know, but it's not pointless because it's just pointless. It ain't pointless because there's so many people out there who don't know. But it's pointless to me because I've known this way before, like the movie Matrix was out. You know, obviously the person who wrote the Matrix, Sophia Stewart, already knew. And y'all teething, she knew black making the Terminator, man. You guys, it's funny. 100 years, man? 100 years? Y'all, 100 years? I want to show you something, man. 1383. I'm a Micmac, right? Check this out. This is the Lord's Prayer. That's the Lord's Prayer, which is half Egyptian, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and a mix of Chinese, which this is 1338, which is the Lord's Prayer in Micmac. See that? Just Google it, man. Just Google it. Micmac hieroglyph writing, Egyptian hieroglyph writing. Just look it up. Look up where Mi'kmaq come from. M-I'-K-M-A-Q. And look what it says about where they come from, who they are. They're ancient Atlanteans, obviously. Think about it, man. All you gotta do is just think. You're not thinking. Just start thinking. Once we get there, start thinking. And we have some great thinkers out there. All you need to do is just start thinking. Just think a little bit, man. Study. Oh man, oh yeah, man, the $350 freedom package. That's funny. I put laugh out loud on that one, man. That's really funny, man. That's really funny. Really? Okay, let me just show you guys something. Again, I'm gonna do this one more time. This is Universal Declaration of Human Rights. You can get it, it's free. Right, that's number one. You don't have to pay for that. Right? It's available in more than 360 languages. 360, right? It is our duty to ensure that these rights are a living reality, that they are known, understood, and enjoyed by everyone, everywhere. I didn't say Moorish. It's everyone, everywhere. It is often those who must need their human rights protected who also need to be informed that the Declaration exists and that it exists for them. You can go read it yourself, right? This is so right off the bat, you're not saying, but you got to go and find a competent group who's going to pay you. You got to pay that, and it's got to be associated with this, and that's got to be legitimized and quantified by. No, and it actually says the contrary to that. Okay, I'm not supposed to tell you that, right? High Commissioner for Human Rights, Louise Arbour, right? Okay, now let's go back over here. 15. Everyone has a right to a nationality. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his nationality nor denied the right to change his nationality. Period. Does it say money anywhere? See 15? Does it say money anywhere? Right? No monies. Right? Everybody can claim their nationality. What am I saying here? Okay, wait, hold on. This is something else. Let me go over here now. Reading the Clock of Destiny, man. Right? Okay. I'll come back to that. Come back to this, show you something again. Show you something again. I already showed you the Constitution Act. Right? That's an act. But to them, this is supreme, right? The Constitution of Canada is the supreme law of Canada. It goes on. And any law that is inconsistent with the provisions of the Constitution, any law that is inconsistent, like municipal laws, any type of under or acts or something that's not a law, it's an act. Inconsistent with the provisions of this, anyways, even if it is, and it's to the extent of the inconsistency, is of no force or effect. Right? Right here in the Constitution, I got many copies of this. This is one I carry with me. I just carry this one with me, just like this one here, which is the rights of indigenous people. I want to point that out. See, it's a declaration, United Nations Declaration on the rights of indigenous people. Do you see Indian anywhere? Do you see Native anywhere? Do you see Negro, colored, black, Ethiopian, West Indian? What do you see there? Indigenous. So if you say any other word, it doesn't. This book right here does not for you. So you go find your own declaration of nigger or declaration of Negro, colored, black people, and you go run yourself on that. We're going to go run this, okay? And if you don't understand this, go back to your country, because then you don't understand what you're saying. Then you're really over here usurping along with them on my stuff, okay? I'm from here. Do I look European to you? Number 4, article. Indigenous peoples, in their exercising their right to self-determination, have the right to autonomy or self-government in matters relating to their internal and local affairs, as well as ways and means for financing their autonomous functions. Okay? Article 6. Every indigenous individual has the right to a nationality. Every indigenous individual, every indigenous individual, nationality, nationalize yourself, man. Do you see any what do they call it? Naturalization? Go naturalize yourself in the dirt. Natural law, right? So go naturalize yourself in the dirt. Because to come over here, you got to have a nationality. Because you see, they're slightly telling you what our brother says. Everyone must proclaim their nationality. If Iranian, if this one or that one must proclaim their nationality, must proclaim, then we shall too. I'm going to show you what it says in the Quebec. I did that to you before. I'm going to show you what it says in the Quebec one. The Quebec one, because Quebecs are on some sovereignty. Now go check it out. That's what Polly Mamoir got fired because she tried to change the corporate person into a natural person, which you cannot do. You can change a natural person to an artificial corporate person, and then you can get agree to it, dummy. But you can't try to do that shit and reverse it, man. You're going to get butt wiped by my. And what she did, I told everybody from the time, I said, yo, watch her, man, she's going to get fired. This is Hochelaga, man. The Royal Mound. The Royal Mound, we built that, yo. We built that. Mount Royal's hollow, okay? And the Canadian military came and seized it. Now, people don't know that the inside of Mount Royal's hollow full of surveillance equipment, man. You don't want me to tell you that shit. That's some secret stuff, man. Islam, man. Look at this, man. This is the Quebec Charter. I really, after the last video I did, I was going through it, and I couldn't believe the top here, this one here, right here. This one here is funny. Where it says, it is expedient to solemnly declare the fundamental human rights and freedoms in a charter. So that means it is expedient to solemnly declare this. How come nobody's telling you? And every other, how much money Masons, how much Eastern Stars, how much NOI, how much whatever freaking organization you belong to, man. Gangs, Crips, Bloods, Bikers, any one of them, man. They're not telling you really what's up, man. Or they don't know, man. And I'm not, I'm not knocking my brothers, man. I mean, frig, I agree with them 100%. They're trying to be sovereign just as well because they don't really understand what's up. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I can tell you what, they have more respect than the average person out there. Gangsters have more respect because they operate on a law. They operate on a you know. And the police over here, they have mad respect. I'm going to tell you they have respect for me, man. Because I have respect for them. Like the other day, some guy called the police on me because I was telling him, yo, I pulled my card out and said, yo, I don't pay no taxes here, man. And it was just an ordinary little Chinese dude, Manchurian, under the Chinese, again, slave name, acting like a slave dude, without even being conscious or even educated, without even looking at this person and saying, oh, and using color of law on me and try to put me into denationalize me and say, yo, and then deal with me in such a way. I was like, listen, man, maybe you're blind or something. Maybe the yellow in your eyes is distracting you from seeing. And I guess he didn't like my tone, because, even though I was wrong, because, well, we're Moors, man. I want Moor. Go do the studies on Moors, man. And see, don't see swords and shit. This modern love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, it didn't, what? We're Moors, man. You know how you say blackberry in French? Moor. Blackberry. This is for e-cigarette. Blackberry. We're love, man. Quit smoking. Do what you got to do to help yourself, man. If you're not making yourself better, what are you doing? You're making yourself worse. You're part of the problem. You're part of the self-killing of yourself, man. You have no self-determination, man. You have no self-government. You have no self-autonomy. You have no self-autonomy. You have nothing. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't even know about the black Christian codes, man. You keep calling yourself Christian. You keep putting yourself as a slave, man. You're a slave. I'm a slave, man. My family had slaves. You're Scotians out there. Let me ask you this question. Are you Scotian? U.S., where are you from? Didn't we run away from America and came here? That means you're American, right? Gig's up, time's up, go back home. You're American. You're not Scotian. Wake up. And even if you really want to go to Scotian, go look it up. Scotia is an Egyptian princess goddess. Wake up. Wake up. Go home. Come home. Canada is a corporation state. It's not land. It ain't America. It's a corporation state inside of America. It's fraud. It's fake. It's not even there. It's invisible. It's intangible. It's not real. I just showed you what's up. I have the right to self-determination and self-government, man. What government? I heard you guys, you guys are disrupting the good Moors out there, man. But you cannot disrupt those that are not bound to you, stupidness. We're free. We're free Moors. 3 times 3, 360 degree. Yeah. Okay? So if you don't know, when our brother said, if you don't do nothing, declare, and the Charter of Quebec says, it doesn't even, it's like in the preamble, whereas it is expedient to declare the rights of a charter so that you'll have those rights and you won't be violated. It says it right here. Why do you think will happen if you do not proclaim and declare? Are you guys foolish? No, everything I said to you, did I say you guys got to send me money for that? Does it say you have to, like, have some type of card? But no, it doesn't say it's, but man, go do your research. It's right here. $350 freedom package. It's right here. Look what it says on there. Freedoms. Charter of Rights and Freedoms. That's your freedom package. Hilarious, you guys, man. You guys are hilarious, man. Like I was saying, the police, the Chinese boy, The Chinese boy called the police on me, man. The police came and said, "Yo, I have army fatigues on. I had the black vest on and stuff, man. He came over and goes, yo, guys, you got a gun on you." I said, gun? Gun? Why would I need a gun? That's why you have a gun. That's what you're there for. If I need a gun, they call you. He was like, they go, well, it's our right that because someone makes a call, and if those policy enforcers do get a call, they got to respond to the call, right? So I understand that because I know, because I'm dealing with these people every day. I'm not here behind a camera. I'm outside there. You don't see me. I see you. They go, yo, you have identification? I said, I don't have identification. I have none of those things. I'm not affiliated to that. Well, do you have any type of? I said, I only have a national card, a nationality card. They go, well, can we see that? I said, sure, no problem. Take out my nationality card, give it to the policy enforcer here in Quebec. The guy looks at it. Let me tell you something, man. I told you already. I've been in prison 5 years, all that stuff, right? I have maybe over 1,000 experiences with the policy enforcers. They took this down. They looked at it. I said, okay, now you're in possession of my personal property. He said, don't worry, we'll give it back. And the police, let me tell you something. The police in Quebec are not like some asshole. They're not stupid, right? They have their own thing and they're doing their own stuff. They really don't, unless you're not challenging them directly and you're not making them look like they're not doing their job, they will not mess with you. I try to tell people this all the freaking time, man. Shut your fucking face. Excuse me. Shut your face. If you're doing anything, just shut your mouth. Do it in silence and just go on about your business, man. If you go and you bother the lying dog and he gets up and bites you, man, that's your own problem. That's your own business. The guy took my ID. I never had no ID. Excuse me. My nationality card. I never had such a fast experience with the policy enforcers. The guy took my card, told him that. They went, he gave it to the other guy. There was like 2 cars in the other store. I came to look at it. Not even 5 minutes, man. The guy comes back. I said, yo, I have a right. I put on my Constitution where it says, the second you have the right to media. And he goes, yeah, I know. Okay. Man, not even 4 minutes went by. The guy goes, here. Remember, the guy just got a call, said I have a gun. The guy didn't even search me, nothing. Took my card. So, give it back to me. Said, sorry, boom. They both went in their cars. Left. Word love, man. I have other videos where I'm dealing with them, man. I'm getting more comfortable with them. So now I don't feel no fear from them. So now I can respect them without having to feel, because I know my rights. And they know, so they know that now, you're not bound into your ignorance. So that means you're not going to be sitting there being ignorant to them. You're going to, and now when you're charged like that, you now know that the Constitution is there for you. And now you're in the fold of the Constitution. And, that's your power. So you don't have to, I said, I'm going to pick my nose. I don't give a shit. You don't have to, you just have to exercise your right. You don't have to be, they know. The only people that you have to be with is people who don't know, most likely niggers, Negroes, color, and all them people, and you don't want to deal with them. People don't understand. I don't want to deal with you. I don't even have to argue with the people. People in the street every day, I know people too, I give them papers, Cujo gave me, they just want to sit there and debate and argue. I'm like, listen, I'm not here to debate or argue with you. You either know or you don't know. I'm not here, you ask me, I'll tell you. If you don't even want to go through all of that stuff, man, then that's cool and stuff. I'm not a debater or anything like that, man. I came here to tell you what's up. You want to see something? You want to see a scimitar, a real Moorish? Now, check this out. See the sun and the moon, stars and shit? See that? See what I'm saying? You can't get that here, man. South Africa, right? I don't know, some Moors out there would know what this is. You can't get that here. You want to see something? What's this? You guys watching? See that? So, You go do the research on what a Moor is, man. Okay? You go do the research on what Harriet Tubman and how she was, man. How she rolled around with a gun. Huh? Don't need that. That's on. This is the scimitar that's for the altar. It goes right here for the altar. It doesn't come outside the house. Don't need to. I got policy and forces for that. You guys got policy. Do not be out there. Right now is the wrong time to be out there acting like a criminal or dumb or something like that. Y'all are my brothers, man. I'm telling you, they are out. The nigger industry is a setup for all of us, man. Even the mafia, man. Look, man, they're trying to take y'all down. You see Obama, they just swept. Them guys are not even following treaties with y'all, man. It's crazy, man. And if you go take out the heads of them people that are keeping order, so how is the order going to be kept? There is no order. That's an applied effect, man, on all of us, man, on the 99% by the 1%, man. Proclaim your nationality. I know there's some guys there's some out there in the southern parts of this land that are like that are some people call them criminals, but they're nationalizing gangsters, man. That's amazing to me, man. But the whole thing is, we need to, come together, man. And if we, the police, not what you think, man. The police are out there trying to, they give you tickets and stuff, man. I mean, through that you can kind of have have some type of order, but you're going to end up, it's going to spill over, and there's going to be corruption. There's going to be, the police moms being pulled over, police's daughters and politicians and all these different people being affected, same way. So we're all in this together, man. And the more of us pull out our cards, the more of us buy houses and buy lands, the more of us do that, the more of us pull out our cards and show the card, the more people are going to recognize the card when they see it. There's so many people here in Quebec. There's so many people here in Quebec that already seen the Moorish card from me just because of me. Just because of me, man. Just because of me, man. You just say Montreal, right? We're love, man. Just because of me, man. Oh, big up the PLR gun. I seen you flash that the PLR policy enforcement. You notice how they get all crazy and funny, man? It's because it's for real, man. This is on some magic and mystic stuff. They're using the air, fire, water, earth, and they're using within inside of themselves, and they're projecting inside of you, and they're connecting with you, and y'all have no slightest clue. And they're using that specific science, man. Entwined with this. You guys got to know this information, man. You must learn astrology and astronomy. You must know it, man. It's the science. It is the science. You must do the science with science. Astrology is the science, man. They tried to hide that from us for a reason. Why? Anything you see that something hide from us, and they put liquor and alcohol, and you punch up Google, what's worse for us, liquor or drugs? And you get like 1 million, 2 million hits where alcohol is like the 10 times worse for you. Gets in your liver, gets in your vessels in your flesh, not only your liver, your kidneys, everything, man. Your brain, boom, gone. You're mashed up. And then you got the guy there from the Phoenix Tears in Nova Scotia, where he did the research on the alkaline content of the cannabis sativa, and how the alkaline in that is the actual opposite to the exact cancer and cancers. You could take for y'all. If y'all want to do the research, I'm gonna give y'all who have melanoma another gift, man. You could take weed oil. Go get purple kush. Get an ounce of purple kush oil and rub that on your melanoma. See what happens. Why don't you go get the same thing and get a pea size for a month, every day. Take a pure purple kush. Purple being because of the purple spectrum. Blueberries too, it's the same spectrum. Think about it. And you'll free yourself of all cancers, man. But no, the Canadian Cancer Society won't because it's against relief. Go home. Go home, man. Come off my land. Go home. We, indigenous of America, we use herbs and all of these things as our medicines. And y'all come and use medicine, try to synthesize it and make some type of more deadly, diabolical stuff to kill us, man. Y'all, man, asleep. Why don't you go take some weight gainer and some maltodextrin, right? Weight gainer and all this good stuff, and go work out and get this mass, right? And kill yourself. You guys are not smart, man. Be smart. Be more. Oh, one thing I want to say before I close out this. Proclaim your nationality. The police, not here so much. I mean, they used to be radical here in Quebec and Montreal, man, a long while ago, man. But now it's, they're on, they're trying to figure out, because they figured out, Harper put out that the land deed, belongs to the indigenous, along with Obama, at the same time. Because that's what's up. You have to proclaim your nationality. Sorry, troglodyte people out there who you think you're a U.S. citizen and a Canadian citizen. This is a citizenship. This is not a nationality. So a citizenship, okay, and a nationality are two different things. So a citizenship to a corporation nation is a corporate state, which is a fiction. It's a fiction. So what you think is, the nation of Canada, the nation of Quebec, the nation of Canada, United States of America, United States of America's United States. Canada's jurisdiction's out in the Atlantic. You can go check Canada's corporation number, Google that, which is incorporated in Washington, D.C. Go punch it up, man. I have the number. I don't have to do your research for you, man. Do your own research. I'm out here, flying and eating on my own, Big up RV Big. Big up Cujo. Everybody like, yeah, your shit don't work. Yeah, right. I just showed you. Canada Post, man. How much government can you get? How much government can you get? All you're going to do is say, well, this ain't true. This ain't real. Charge me with some fraudulent activities. No, man. Excuse me, man. You guys got, everybody got my blood rised, man. Y'all who think who have rights, you don't have rights. If you're a Canadian citizen, you have privileges like a birth certificate or a driver's license or a whatever negotiable instrument you may have. You know why they took the penny off? Because the penny is copper. It's a precious metal, and you're not allowed to have no precious nothing because you're nothing. You're in a civilly dead state. Civil liter mortus. Look it up, man. It's in every dictionary. You guys, you're dead. And that's where the black dead. Even though black means white, black, blanc. French is blanc. We in Quebec here, blanc means white. Blanc means white. Blanc, B-L-A-N-C. Really? Man, I'm not out here to engage the dead, the nigrants, the niglins. Not this fucking bullcrap. Y'all called me bullcrap. Don't think I didn't go through. You see this? You see that? Black for life. You see that? You see that, man? I came from that, man. Y'all don't know nothing, man. So if you're still rocking that, rolling that black for life shit and nigger and negro and bullcrap, show me the flag, man. Show me the land deed. Show me where in Geneva they know who you are. I already. But what I really want to say is that the I hear you guys over there in the United States jurisdiction over there with the Ferguson and the police, and you guys are really mistreating your property. You guys are mistreating your property. No, it used to be like that. You can't have a dog start beating the dog up. You'll get charged for that. So it should be somewhat similar the same way for the black, Negro, colored properties over there. They should have still a body of protection around them, somewhat, and they don't. What's up with that? So my thing is, those, not the good public security out there. I'm talking about the corrupt policy enforcers out there, man, trying to make money for themselves, not even for the state, not even for the government, for themselves, man. We need to, I can't say that yet, but, do your guys' research, man. Just do your research, And I love all y'all, and please do your research. There is no freedom packages. You don't have to pay no money. Don't listen to no dirty Moor. We're Moorish because we're ancient Moabites, man. Think about that. I got people call me from Morocco all the time. I went down and showed the Moroccan embassy down here in Quebec. I mean, in Montreal, down here on René Lévesque Street, with my boy from Morocco. And I told him about the Moors. He was like, yeah. No, it's like, well, when I come and do my paperwork, can I come and have the Moroccan citizenship too? He goes, yeah, no problem, man, just come, boom. But I was talking to, brother Tallahassee and brother, they're like, oh, you got more jurisdiction with this car. So you guys don't even know, man. Forget it. Go practice. Go ask. Go ask. Don't go ask, man. That was hilarious, man. So I'm gonna close out, give thanks and praises. Have some respect for out there, man. Love one another, man. Love one another, and think about that what you project outwardly is going to be received, and so that will unpack as a data packet inside of somebody else, and they will subconsciously react to that with you and won't know why they're doing this. You won't know why but it's the choice of communication you chose will dictate the communication style. So I'm going to close out on that and give thanks to the Most High. And I'll try to get back at y'all with some more stuff. I mean, I got so much stuff, but I'm a rapper and all of that, and I'd give that up for me because I'm studying like nuts. Every day they change it, so you got to keep studying, man. You would believe now I'm like buried in books, man. Reading it every day, man. I hurt my head. I gotta eat. I feel like Lucy. If you go check this video, these videos are out. Like we're breaking down the Lucy science. Where do you think the script writer of that? Where did they get that from? Just look at my other video. I broke down everything that Lucy was saying at her 100%. Lucy turned black at the end. That's hilarious, man. I'm sure Lucy, Joe, what's her name? Johannes? What's her name? Johansson, what's her name? It's really something like, it's like Jehovah's son. That's what her last name is, Johansson, or something like this, Johansson. Just look at her face, man. She has the Moorish stamp all over her. The Moorish stamp. Yeah, I had to make paper copies so I could do research and make markings in it and then research and y'all are fools, man. Excuse me, man. But I'm straight up Moor, man. Scimitar time, man. And the Europeans, they're helping us, man. They want to help. And that ruddy woman up there, she wants to help, and she wants to help. Y'all won't believe her. Listen to her, man. She might tell you something. The ruddy skin, man. That's why they're failing right now. They need all the genetics, all they can. They need to genetically modify and genetically do this and genetically do that. They can't even. Their birth rate is at a -0, man. They're dying off more than they're producing. Again, Yakub. Ask any troglodyte out there if they know about Yakub and the genetic path. They know. You don't, man. Jeez, man. Go study. Stop bothering those that are doing the studies and bringing out the information, and study. And then bring out the information with us. Help us. Each one reach one to teach one, man. As long as we, it's me and one and two going around, you're like, I mean, it's cool. I mean, we're the ones in freedom, walking around in free. But it's sad because I'm sitting here and had nobody to talk to. It's like so far in between, man. Go talk to Cujo in Toronto, dudes in Khalifa in California, all over the place, man. It's so far, man. Anyhow, I still love y'all, man. This is it, man. I feel really excited, man. Really excited about this. Because I see the experiences. I'm reaping from it. I'm really reaping from it. It's funny. But anyways, man. If you want to know, reach out, man. We're there. Ask us. You come with no bull crap, we're going to know that you're an agent. Because it's somebody who really wants to know, they want to know. They're not going to come with no negativity. You come with negativity, we know you're an agent. And this is notice to the principles, notice to the agent, notice to the agent, notice to the principal. Okay? You're on notice. Period. Now, I don't know what to tell you, either good morning or good night.